Hey, I'm Rollo. I'm a producer and mixing engineer from Australia. I don't actually know what this video is about. The title will probably be quite informative there. I'm trying a different approach to videos, kind of like integrating a vlog with a tutorial, I guess. I have a lot of things to do today. I've got to mix a song and produce a song. It's quite a lot of things to be doing in a day. So I'm gonna do that, and I assume I will probably think of something important to tell you probably towards the end of the video, or show you something. Again, I don't really know. I don't know how to do this kind of video, so we're just playing it by ear. If you find this enjoyable and helpful, hopefully, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell. That was a mouthful of words. If you use Studio One, I've got some free presets. There's a link below. It's just an exchange via email. No money. There's also an affiliate link to Enquiries Auto-Tune. If you want a 14-day free trial, go click that. And let's get on with this video that I don't know how is gonna go. Enjoy. I'm actually low-key battling with this mix. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my ears or I'm just struggling with the vocal, but for whatever reason it's not quite clicking. I want to have a break, make a coffee with a very bad machine. Let's go do that. So I feel mildly comical doing a video in this style. Just feels unnatural, but we'll push through. I'm in a laundry right now because the kitchen has too much stuff in it. Let's make some bad coffee. Yep, this is a Kmart espresso machine. And it tastes quite plasticky. I don't know why. I'm really trying to run water through it. Yeah, I don't know. Pack this bad boy with some coffee for Nick, and we'll get back to mixing, I guess. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna drink this coffee whilst mixing, and then reconvene with you later. Crazy. Wow, I'm bending again, how great. I recently got this Arturia Mini Freak, courtesy of Arturia and CMI. So thank you for that, CMI and Arturia. I'll be making a full review and demo of this synth very shortly. I'm just kind of getting used to it and coming to terms with it. The point that I'm trying to make here is, I'm taking a break from mixing right now to start just producing. I feel like I need some more creativity to happen. I'm just feeling a bit stuck with the whole mix thing. So I'm gonna play around on this. I've been sent a vocal. I can't play this for you, the vocal, but that's what I'll be doing, trying to come up with some chords underneath the vocal and then go from there. Messing around with this patch. Good playing by me, not really. Cool vibes though. So yeah, get into it. Alright, so I'm using my webcam for this. I hope it doesn't look too terrible. I just can't be bothered taking my camera off the tripod to put on the desk. Guilty as charged. I'm lazy. I finally figured out what this video was about. This is how to make your drums sound disgusting. You want those crazy distorted drums that are just like so chaotic that you weep in your sleep trying to get it out of your head. This is how you do that Or at least this is one way that you can do that. This is not using Studio One plugins. You probably can get it with Studio One plugins. I'm just using 2 of my favorites that work really well in this particular scenario. And I'll show you the before and after, and it's pretty dope. So as you can see, I'm using Studio One. The drums sound like this. It's nothing crazy. I'm just using Impact by Studio One as a drum sampler. All of these samples are from Splice. Again, nothing crazy, just samples that I plucked out of thin air. So what I'm doing is I've got 2 plugins on my bus. Usually I'd have more, but this is just to get this kind of crazy distortion. The first is Valhalla Room, which sounds like this. Not crazy. Just adding a bit of body around it, both kind of low and high. The second plugin I'm using is by Soundtoys, the Devil Lock. There's a few plugins that you can do this with. One's called Loch Ness V2. It's basically the same plugin. I kind of prefer the Devil Lock. This has more options. The Devil Lock just kind of does what you need to do. Basically, you just want something that you can smash the drums through. And I'll show you what the Devil Lock sounds like. That snare. The only downside of the Devil Lock is there's no like volume. You only have mix, which is kind of a but you know, it is what it is. So by itself it sounds pretty cool. But if you want, in my opinion, those crazy drums, having the reverb before the distortion, whew, like I'll play it after the distortion. Sounds alright. Now before. Now obviously there is kind of the problem where there's a lot of low end rumble. It's not ideal. Pretty sure I can get rid of this. To me, just having that reverb before it just creates this disgusting cacophony of distortion, and it sounds dope. Now we put this in the song without the crazy distortion. Again, it does add a lot of volume, and I kind of wanted more volume so that the drums are really in your face. It sounds like this without them. This probably isn't a fair this probably isn't a fair comparison because the drums actually need to be quite loud to match the volume of everything else. But with the drums, it sounds like this. You get the idea. It's pretty dope. You can get this kind of effect a lot of ways. Mainly just having a crazy distortion that's like compressing and just smacking it. Probably do this with Red Light or Tricomp in Studio One, I would say, and then just having a reverb that's not huge but adds a bit of space before that distortion, and bam, it's crazy. Like before I get roasted, like there's a lot of ways you can get this kind of effect. This is one of them. I like doing it this way. It is a bit messy, but I feel like the mess is kind of cool, you know? It's like a cool kind of mess. Yeah. And so that kind of ends this video. I don't know if this was a W, to be honest. It's not my usual kind of video. Maybe it was good. Comment below if you've watched my stuff before. What do you prefer? Do you prefer straight to the point, 3 to 8 minute video, just like, hey, I'm Nick, this is the topic, because that's how I do it usually? Or do you prefer this kind of slightly more vloggy style video? I don't know. I'm not sure, but happy to try it. So yeah, catch you next video. See ya.